Welcome back in. For more than 30 years, Thursday's Child in Lexington has supported children in the foster care system by raising money to meet their needs and facilitate adoptions.
One of those children whose life was impacted by the nonprofit back in the 1990s has taken the generosity he experienced then and is sharing it now with the next generation. Here's Destiny Quinn with today's Commonwealth of Kindness.
From foster kid to foster parent, Jason Thornsberry became certified as a foster care parent in 2022. Since then, he's fostered over 40 kids in Kentucky.
We went in foster care about 4, and I mean, it was pretty traumatic getting taken away from your mom. Even if they were not fit parents, it's still your parents.
Jason Thornsberry spent most of his childhood in the foster care system.
He was one of my kids, he and his sister, that I was supposed to find a family for.
Adoption specialist for 29 years and Thursday's Child founding board member Virginia Sturgeon found several families that wanted to adopt Jason, but none that would adopt both him and his sister.
They really wanted to be together, and we didn't find a home for them together.
But I didn't want to be adopted without my sister because she was the only person I had. I couldn't just leave her.
Over the course of 3 years of working together, Virginia and Jason became close.
We really clicked and became best of friends. Family is what we became.
If you know Jason, you love Jason. He's just a wonderful person.
While Jason chose not to be adopted, he stays in touch with everyone who poured into him during his childhood, including Virginia and all of his foster care parents.
I hate calling them foster parents because they're my parents. They're solid people in my life. That's never going to change.
This network of support inspired his current work. Since 2022, Jason has fostered over 40 kids.
That's how these two, he was one of my first placements. He always said he was my birthday gift because he came a few days after. Then his sister, she was supposed to come, but there was some things they were waiting on, and then she came 2 weeks later.
Jarrett and Gracie were 2 of the kids fostered by Jason. They're also siblings.
We got split apart whenever we very first got taken away. I had literally begged whenever I was in the state to find somewhere for me to put us together.
Gracie says being placed together in Jason's home provided them a loving and stable family.
I got very lucky with coming to his house, very lucky, because not everybody gets a house like Jason's. He gave me a lot of opportunities, he really did. He's a great person. I wouldn't know the things that I know today if it wasn't for him.
Jason provided for them what he never got to have, a house where the siblings could stay together and have a family. He adopted Jarrett and calls Gracie his daughter. He also has a young man in his 30s with disabilities who he provides for. Through his job with community inclusion, he's been able to help open 9 homes for kids with disabilities.
Through all that, I got to have my own family. I'm blessed to have my kids because my life started when I got my children. We're going to make our family as big as possible.
In a surprising twist, Jason did a DNA test for fun recently, and it turns out Jarrett and Gracie are his 2nd and 3rd cousins. If you'd like to learn more about Thursday's Child or fostering, we've got a link on the WKYT News app.
Well, that is just wonderful. And in a full circle moment for Jason, he was selected as the keynote speaker at Thursday's Child Night with the Stars, a night raising money for foster children across Kentucky.